The donkey, Equus africanus asinus, is an animal that, despite being known primarily as a domesticated species, has roots in a wild environment. Below, we explore its life both in the wild and in its role as a farm worker. The donkey in the wild. The wild donkey has its origins in Africa, descending from the African wild ass, Equus africanus, which is still found in desert and semi-arid areas of East Africa and the Horn of Africa. In its wild environment, the donkey has the following characteristics. Habitat. They prefer arid areas, deserts, and mountainous terrain. They adapt well to environments with sparse vegetation and limited water. Behavior. They are social animals, although they tend to live in small groups or alone, depending on the availability of resources. They are very hardy and can travel long distances in search of food and water. Diet. They feed mainly on grasses, bushes, and scrub. Their digestive system is adapted to extract nutrients from fibrous and low-quality foods. Adaptations. They have sturdy hooves for walking on rocky terrain. They are able to survive with little water thanks to their efficient renal system. The donkey at work in the field. Since its domestication some 5,000 years ago, the donkey has been an essential companion in human labor, especially in rural areas. Its strength, endurance, and docile character have made it an indispensable ally for rural communities. Common tasks. Transportation. Donkeys are used to carry firewood, water, agricultural products, and people, especially in areas where motorized vehicles cannot access. Farming. In some cultures, they are used to plow small plots of land. Livestock. They are useful as guard animals, protecting flocks from predators such as coyotes or wild dogs. Characteristics that make it ideal for work. Endurance. They can work for hours in difficult conditions, such as extreme heat or uneven terrain. Low maintenance. They require less food than other working animals such as horses or mules, and can survive on simple forage. Character. Although sometimes perceived as stubborn, their cautious behavior is often a way of avoiding risks, making them trustworthy. Relationship with people. In many cultures, donkeys are symbols of humility, effort, and tenacity. They are often treated with affection, but in some regions they also face exploitation or neglect. Current challenges for the donkey. In the wild, African wild ass populations are critically endangered due to hunting, habitat loss, and competition with livestock. In some regions, donkeys face abuse, overwork, and lack of veterinary care. There is an illegal trade in donkey skins, used for the production of a jiao, a medicinal product in China, which has severely affected donkey populations. Conclusion. The donkey is an example of adaptation and cooperation between humans and nature. In the wild, it is a born survivor, while in the countryside, its strength and reliability make it an invaluable ally. However, its well-being depends on efforts to protect it, both in the wild and in its role as a rural worker. Donkeys are highly intelligent animals, although they are often underestimated due to their reputation for being stubborn. However, this misperception actually reflects their cautious and careful way of thinking. Here are some aspects of their intelligence. 1. Intelligence and caution. Caution. Donkeys have a strong instinct for self-preservation. If they sense danger or an unsafe situation, they will stop and assess before moving forward. This can be misinterpreted as stubbornness, but it is actually a sign of their ability to analyze risks. Exceptional memory. They can remember routes and locations for years, even if they have only been somewhere once. This is particularly useful in mountainous or desert terrain. 2. Problem solving. Donkeys are capable of learning and solving practical problems, such as finding safe paths to cross a tricky area. They are persistent and can find ingenious ways to access food or water, displaying logical reasoning. 3. Social skills. They are social animals that form close bonds with other donkeys, humans, and even animals of other species. They can show empathy toward their companions and show affection toward those who treat them well. They recognize and remember specific people and can show distrust toward those who have treated them poorly. Learning. Donkeys can be trained with patience and positive methods. They quickly learn simple and complex tasks, especially when rewards are used. Unlike other animals, They need to understand why they are being asked to do something. Once they understand, they cooperate effectively. Comparison with other working animals. Donkey versus horse. Horses tend to react quickly to new situations, while donkeys tend to stop and analyze before acting. This makes them better suited for dangerous environments, as they do not make impulsive decisions. Donkey versus mule. Although mules, crosses between a donkey and a horse, are known for their strength and intelligence, donkeys are more independent and self-sufficient. How do they show their intelligence? Adaptation to the environment. Donkeys are incredibly adaptable and know how to handle themselves in extreme conditions, such as deserts. Communication. They use specific vocalizations, braying, and body language to express needs and emotions. Teamwork. In groups, they cooperate to protect themselves from predators or to find resources. Conclusion. The donkey is a smarter animal than its reputation suggests. Its caution, memory, problem-solving ability, and social skills are evidence of its remarkable intellect. This makes it not only a reliable worker, but also a companion worthy of respect and admiration. And thank you for watching this video, and see you soon.